by coaching. I'm streaming. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kha'zix for the Runes, Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Grizzlies, Treasure Hunter, Magical Footwear, and Cosmic. More snowball potential with all of this. Doesn't do a whole lot until we start getting the kills or assist. Ideally, the kills. We start on the blue buff here. With Kha'zix's Q, this will be our main ability. Single target, cast it on them, and then we deal damage. More damage if the target is isolated. You can tell if the target is isolated if they have this circle around them. With isolation, doesn't count if there's multiple champions or the minions. But let's say if the enemy jungler was on top of this gromp, they would be isolated. The jungle camps don't count towards the enemy champions. We'll have to kill the small parts of the other camp to get the big one isolated, but if we were to invade the enemy jungler, pretty good to know that. All right, to the wolves now. Blue gromp always very fast for us, but now there's no isolation on this wolf until these small ones are dead. We shouldn't hit the small ones. The jungle pet and our W will help us get those low. The W dealing AoE damage and healing us when we're near that explosion. And then our passive only works against champions. If you're unseen, your first auto against them will deal bonus magic damage and slow, eventually comboing with our ulti. The E is going to be that jump, dealing damage where we land, and that's the whole ability. And it's on a super long cooldown. That one was designed in 1942. Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Let's keep farming. We're against Nasus. Nasus don't do nothing in the early game, so nothing to worry about. As Kha'zix or any assassin, you want to farm all the camps before doing a play. Full clear and then a gank. You are super ahead. Clear some camps and then a gank. Even if it works, it's not necessarily the juice. You can smite that small Krug, giving us the isolation on the big one here. And I can tell you I'll be on the scuttle before Nasus. That is the slowest clearing jungler in the game. Noobs love it though. Noobs love Nasus jungle. Into the river here. Maxing that Q first, of course. As we enter the river, we want to play for the scuttle, but if you had to fight the enemy jungler, go for the fight first. Ward right there. Silas kind of low. Don't mind if I do. Q. Kill this guy. Mr. Silas. Watch him just flash forward. E. Help. Can White Boy get a kill? Okie doke. We'll get the double scuttle. No problem. Mr. Nasus came and get the other scuttle. Poor guy. Nah, the champion doesn't suck. No. Clearing the slowest possible. That's totally fine. Let's reset. Alright, with the double scuttle, we have just enough gold for a serrated dirk, so we might as well get it. Serrated dirk and then to the top side. Take a look at top here. Okie doke. Mr. Nasus just going to die. Okay. Close. I don't usually take a detour top, but Mr. Garen, he wants to push that wave. We'll give him a chance to die. Mr. Garen. Hey, how you doing? We're gonna have to run him down, okay? Ward the bush. Q. Auto. Moving. I don't think we're killing him. Alright, man. See how we deal no damage if he's not isolated? Get out of here. A minion wave to arrive to save him. Okay, man. Okay. That will show me. Back to the camps. Since we didn't do any plays, we did the scuttle and then the other scuttle. It's fine to go for that one. We're not wasting too much time, especially against the Nasus jungle. On the second clear here, we'll hit level 5, and that's a pretty good spike. We get the third point into our queue. We have our item. Now, if we do a play, it's way more likely to work for us, as we have way more damage. We also want to get to that level 6, but that's pretty far away right now. Level 6, we get our ulti, but we also get an evolution on one of our abilities, making it way stronger. Dude, the urge just to invade the Nasus's wolves just because maybe he's too slow to be there. So stupid. My brain breaks when I play against Nasus because the champ is so bad. Fat chuds be like, ain't that awesome? Isn't that awesome that the enemy plays bad because my champ's bad? Isn't that awesome? No. Wait for the jungle pet to kill the small ones. Q. Come on, give me level 6. Yes. We'll evolve the claws first. With the Q evolve, you get more range on the auto attacks and the Q. When you Q and isolate a target, it refunds some of the cooldown. Doesn't give you more damage, but with refunding the cooldown, you get more Qs more often. You probably kill them faster. Killing the wards as I move up here. I'm level 6. There's no way Nasus is level 6. Ooh, close. Let's go into his blue buff here. Okay, man. You want to hit me? Go ahead. Go ahead. Into the blue buff. No clue where this fellow would be if he's not here. Take the top side scuttle, take my blue, I do not care. It's a shame I can't kill this bot lane. To the dragon. Slice this dragon up, no problem. You can really see the Q refund in action. The Q helps you with your clear speed, and it helps you with any 1v1, which is primarily what Kha'zix is going to do here in the early game. Any of the other evolves, they're more for the mid game. Smite that. These guys are still here. Close. Health potion. Little bit up. Nice. E. W. Oh, since Misfortune dies, he doesn't block the Caitlyn ulti. And then that combo with my W, that guy's just dead. Take this Gromp and get the hell out of here. Job's done. Let's reset. Alright, pretty good. Nasus finally showing top lane. With a blue buff, watch out. Let's see. Ghostblade is fine. Let's get Ghostblade. Shredded Dirk, Rectrix, and Longsword now. More damage. Once we complete the first item, that's good. There's not these huge power spikes for Kha'zix here in the early game. We just continue with the slow and steady, get a lot of camps, get the kills, and that's what makes us significantly stronger. I'm going to check these Void Grubs first. We already got the dragon. If Nasus stayed for this, we can easily kill him. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you have a Garen. Huh? Q. W. Q this guy. Auto. Ulti. Auto. Q. That guy's dead. Auto. Q. Ulti. Auto. Q. That guy's dead. Smite that. Mr. Garen. Please don't have ulti. E. Q. Auto. W. Okie doke. And he's gone. Back to my camps. Our Q does so much damage, Bob. That Nasus has a sheen. That Q does so much damage. And then even though all those small Void Grubs was around the Nasus, doesn't matter. He's isolated. The jungle camps don't count. Enjoy. So long that he wasn't near his Silas, we were good to go. Glad we checked that. We can know to do that too because we had done the dragon. The Nasus did his top play, and he has the chance to stay there and try to get the extra Void Grubs. Wanting to answer with an objective since I had already got one. Okie doke. So now with that ulti spent, we'll farm these camps, and by the time they're done, that ulti will be back up. Giving us a chance for another play. With Kha'zix ulti, you go invisible. And then whenever you auto attack or Q, well, when you use any ability, it's going to cancel the invisibility. Let's use the passive where you go untargetable, so you can ulti auto Q to maximize the damage. But as you're untargetable too, you can't be auto attacked. The Nasus, the Garen, the Misfortune, they all need autos to really maximize their damage. So we can use it to avoid stuff, to not be seen, or just for the movement speed. Ghostblade, Sweeper, Pickaxe to the top side. Ghostblade, AD lethality, movement speed out of combat, passively and with the active. So the Ghostblade helps us get around the map, have more tempo, and be at more plays faster. You can use that movement speed with the ulti too, so you can get more distance while you're not seen. Mr. Silas, you want to hit that turret? You do. Sweeper. Just walk right into him, Bob. You won't believe it. E, Q, auto, W, auto, ulti, Q, auto. That guy's just dead. He's just dead. Maybe I can help. Morgana dies. Sweeper. It's warded. Smite. Close. Q, E. Bye-bye. See you later, bud. Misfortune, we have a question. Looks like we got our answer. It's warded. Oriana. I'm gonna clean that one up. Guess I'll just take the minion wave. Nobody's gonna stop me. Another reset for me. Well, I'm just walk around the map and kill them. We're level 9. We have that Q maxed. Brutalize our longsword to the top side. Now we'll be maxing the E second. Maxing the W is fine, but maxing the E gives you lower cooldown on it. You can jump more often as we enter the mid game. I found that to be way more useful this season. Helps you farm those camps and helps you maneuver from one play to another without having to really worry about that E cooldown. Because it's so damn long. Bro, I can actually invade the Nasus here. Hold up. That guy's level 8. Dude. And he doesn't have ulti. Any noobs in here? Hey, big man. Oh, there's a smite. Q, E away. W. Smite, Q. Auto, ulti. Q, auto. And he's dead. See how he can't Q me, so he can't heal, he can't deal damage, he can't do nothing. Kha'zix is so brutal into most bruisers like that because they need the auto attacks. Take the blue buff. And then I'll get the dragon. The map is just so open. My lane's 1-2, so this game is like really smooth sailing. He went Essence Reaver. I mean, respect, Nasus, respect. That build is so fun. Let me know if you want to see Nasus upload with that. I'm hesitant to even show the noobs the crypt build, but Essence Reaver Collector Nasus is actually really funny. Gonna clean up my camps now. Even though my team's super winning, let's do one basic full clear here. We'll hit 2 spikes. We'll get level 11, get our second evolve, and then we'll get our second item completed. With all of our camps down too, we'll have no downside after we go for a play off the reset. Now, with any assassin, where's my wolves? Where the hell's my wolves? What, Garen take my wolves? What the hell's going on? As any assassin, you always have to play on the power spike. So instead of playing tic-tac-toe where, oh, the enemy's fighting, I go there now, you can farm the camps, reset, be as strong as possible, and then fight. As we get that level 11, let's get the reset. Voltaic Cyclosword as our second item. Very nice. Let's get the boots. And then evolve. Evolve the ulti second. Another charge of it. You're invisible for longer. And that lets you really, really play more aggressive. The mistake that most Kha'zix players make is that they ulti into a fight. What we want to do is jump into the fight and then ulti to maneuver around. Not just ulti in and then jump. By saving the ulti charges, we can stay in the fight longer and then get way more damage off. Alrighty, my team's pushing. And you would hope the enemy would engage on it. I'll move up the jungle. Oh, easy. Ghostblade. And E. Oh, can't do anything. W. Can't even reach these guys. Reposition. Control ward. Q. Auto. That guy's dead. Once again, I just want to jump in here. E. Q. That's one. W. Q. Ulti. Look at that damage Nasus dealt. This guy's just dead. W. It's just that... Okay, that makes sense. Final score is 6-0-5. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Click that join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, and buy group coaching. See you in the next one. Peace. If you've been wanting to try coaching but thought it wasn't very affordable, we now have group coaching, which is going to be limited slots but cheaper than the regular hourly coaching, and it will give you access to a 1-hour session with a group twice a week, so we can hit both time zones. In those sessions, we'll do VOD reviews, questions and answers. We'll have the champ request stream now exclusive to just the group here. And then sometimes there'll be guest challenger players that stop by too. And this will all be in its own Discord where you get to talk to the other dedicated Bobs that are trying to climb and learn more. Alrighty, see you there.